Motivating students to want to use MobyMax. MobyMax has a lot of built-in features to add excitement to the students' learning. One way they do that is I think it's for every 3 questions the students get right, they get like 3 seconds of game time. At the end of each session, it tells them how many minutes of game time they've earned. Some teachers will allow kids to accumulate game time throughout the week and then use it as a reward on Fridays. You can also add minutes of game time through the teacher side as rewards for behavior or different incentives. So I have just logged in as a student, and it shows that I have earned a new game. So not only do they have a game store where the students can play different games, now you can go in after so many minutes of being on MobyMax and using it and staying focused and getting questions correct. You can actually go into the game store and buy games to unlock on your account. This is highly motivational for kids who just enjoy sitting in playing games and maybe having games on their iPad that other students don't have available to them yet. So when a student logs on, they have a daily challenge that you can also control in your curriculum settings. If a student does 11 problems in writing workshop today, they get 3 minutes of game time. If you want it to be focused specifically on math, then we can set it up to be specifically focused. Their daily challenge is focused on math. If you want it to be on reading, we can do that. So the kid would start the challenge, and then they earn their 3 minutes of game time based on completing it accurately. To get to games, the students will click on the balloons, and here's where you will see everything. Real rewards, pretty neat. The students, if their teacher has enrolled in the real rewards, it will show a leaderboard to see which students are ahead right now. And MobyMax actually mail prizes to the students. And it's all based on how focused they were, if they're getting their questions correctly, if they're doing a good job. So games is something that is highly motivational for them. My current game time is 6 minutes and 36 seconds. But like I said, if a teacher wants to go in and add time for any reason, they can do that on their side. Game store. So now the student can go through, they can use some of their time, and they can unlock a game. Once they unlock a game, they have to go back, they have to work hard to be able to unlock another game. Another thing that is highly motivational, you can start contests in your classroom. I did this one time over winter break. If students logged on and they did math during winter break, there was a leaderboard, and it would show where they were compared to students in their class, and it was all based on how much time they spent in that app. Another thing that's highly motivating for the students would be fluency board games. Fluency team games, I have not tried those yet this year. There were a lot of glitches last year. They probably worked them out, but I'm not sure. Fluency board games is another great one if you want them to do something specific. In there you can pre-assign it. As you see, I'm already in the middle of a game. The fluency board games, if the kids answer 10 questions correctly, they get 3 free spins. It also shows how they rank next to kids in their class. The faster you answer the question, the higher your points will be. I would use this maybe as a wrap-up at the end of the day, or if you have some extra time in between subjects, going to lunch or going to recess. Just tell the kids to get out their iPad and make a move on their fluency board game. Highly motivational. When the students do speed drills, it will tell them how many minutes of game time they have. If they get it wrong, they can fix it, or well, usually we'll tell them, oh, okay, out of time. And then it will give a little example. So at the end, it will tell them how many minutes of game time they've earned by completing it.